You've been here before. I brought my bride back. You know, I don't know if we've ever been in that tunnel. I kind of wonder if we need to go sometime. But the water's just always so stagnant. I guess if I could dig a trench right here to get it flowing, it might be good. Anyway, we're gonna see what we can find in this little city creek. It's been many a moon since we played here. Okay, she thinks she found jewelry already. You always find jewelry. It looks like a watch band.
Yeah, it does. Oh,
No, that's a bracelet. That's just a look at me thing. I can't believe you just think and picked that up. How many times have I been down here?
that's cool.
It's just a band, huh? Got a little moldiness on it.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do? Carry your finds?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so it was a bracelet. There's the clasp right there. Clasp. Huh, interesting. A good start for you. Doesn't really do anything for me though. I'm going on my own. Yes, bikes. It's the brakes off a bike. I thought it said Schwinn, but it does not say Schwinn. This is the creek where we found a bunch of marbles, or we have over the years.
Yes.
I think we're both in a little bit of slow motion this morning. What is that? Oh, that's a pulley. There's always a marble in this creek, so we just have to find it. Can't tell if the screen's dirty or not. There is a... Now I know why they call them a pair of scissors. You know why?
Wow.
That's just a scissor. If you had the other half, you'd have a pair of scissors. Do you have a scissor? Why, yes, I have one. That's what I asked for. So far, no marbles. So far, not much. What'd you find? Gold bars,
Stuff, whatever.
silver bullion. I wonder if silver bullion. Hey, it just occurred to me why they call it beef bouillon.
Because it's
Cubes. Huh. We grew some greens, some mustard greens, and they're so good. And I put about 8 beef bouillon cubes in there. They're so good. It tastes like green steak. It's so good. My GoPro is glitching. This thing was underwater, and it sure looked like a gun from a distance, but it's not. There's a big little hunk of something. I'm not sure what.
What is that?
That is a black walnut. I think we stirred up a bunch of clay mud. Yeah, if winter ever comes, all these trees and all this hedge will die back, and we'll be able to get up in there and look a little better. She thinks she's on something else. What is it?
A rock.
It is a rock. Yeah, there's nothing here. We made it all the way to the end. Well, as far as we could walk. So we're going to turn around and walk back up it and see if we miss anything. Because the light's a little better. You'll be able to see. We'll be able to see. So be ready. Yeah, you can definitely see better this way. So maybe there'll be something here. Are you on something?
No.
See, I thought I saw a horseshoe over there, but... Oh, that's an ant on my leg. Where did I see it? Do you see it? No, it's right there. Oh, that is a railroad spike. Everybody says there's dates on them. You can't see anything on that one, but there's a little pool up here. It's actually a new pool that hadn't been there in the past, or wasn't here last time. And you can kind of see a bunch of metal on the bottom. So maybe we'll find one there. Oh, what is that? It looks like a hubcap, doesn't it? Can't see anything on it though. What do you think? Hubcap? Were they that flat? Check this out, darling. Don't get the ants off of me. I thought this was a rock, but it's not. It's glass.
Oh, it looks like a vase.
Aw, you just jinxed it. I've only found one. I feel like I have ants on my face. Is there an ant on my face? No ant?
No, hold on, turn.
I pulled a bottle out of this bank before that was a big older wine bottle. Hey, look at that. I wonder if it's a good idea to use a railroad spike. I gotta get this bottle out. That's why you need gloves on. Me too.
Oh, look at that guy who stared at you.
What?
That one right there. Is he alive?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, little fellow. I'm gonna pet him on the head and call him my own. Yes, he's a cutie. Check him out. They can put the whoop down on you. He's got his little spot right here that he likes, probably. Hey, get in your cave. No, get in your cave. I'm digging a bottle up right here.
Oh, he came back out. Or is that another one?
That's the same one. Oh, it's coming up.
Ooh.
Oh, it was old. Well, it was probably a Pepsi. That's big, isn't it? Ha! Can you put that in your pocket? Oh, I thought that was slag. It is not. But there's a bunch of metal right here that we need to check. Railroad spikes. Hasn't been a train right here in 100 years. They just moved. But one thing about train tracks, they do kind of stay in the same spot forever. Unless they move, then they're not in the same spot anymore. So let's take this one out and see if there's a date on it. No, too rusty. It's got iron bubbles on top. It's almost like this one. It gets all wrinkled. It's like the older I get, the more my skin just kind of hangs on my bones.
Oh, sorry.
I'm having serious difficulties with my old camera. We're same spot. I'm stirring up all the clay, and she's over there looking around, and I see a gun from here. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You see it now.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, I think it's a toy. I think it's a cap gun. Yeah, get it slow and we'll keep looking in here real good. Oh yeah, get it. Yeah, it's a cap gun, but cool, huh?
Yeah, it's cool.
So where's the rest of it? It's funny because the barrier one and I drug magnets in here 100 years ago. There's part of the barrel right there.
Where?
And over here. And pulled up. There it is, look. And he found several toy guns in this creek. And we still just pile them up. My left boot's filling up with water because of that hole that's in it. See, I would love to get in here and swish. This deep spot hasn't always been here. I know it's not that deep, but when you look at it, it's that deep. Because it could only be that deep in its ambient depth, right, darling?
I don't know.
We look at the word ambient.
Oh, there's something. Oh!
What is it?
I was sticking my finger down and a critter came out, but oh, I got a pull tab.
Pull tabs are cool. Big square nut. BSN. Speaking of BSN, BSN Sports. Do not ever
No.
order anything from them. Ever in your life.
You have to though.
I know you got to. For some reason, all the schools throughout Alabama, maybe other states too, BSN has convinced them to order all their crap from them. And they just have got the absolute worst customer service on earth. But while you sit on hold 3 or 4 days in a row for hours and hours, it says, we pride ourselves on giving you prompt customer service. Look at this lock.
Oh, I like it.
This is back when that college used to make padlocks. That's all they knew how to do. Yale. They could pour the brass in a mold and bend a piece of steel and put it all together. They became famous for that. I think they got a bigger college now, I'm not sure. But like spots like this. But yeah, that BSN place is horrible. I ordered some shoes for Twilight and they didn't fit. So I went through the process. It only took about 6 months to get a return label, to get somebody on the phone. No, literally it took about 2 weeks. And I'm not exaggerating, at least 2.5, 3 hours on hold multiple times. You had to sit there and wait and wait and wait. Okay, I stood up. I decided to stop whining about BSN Sports. But I'm gonna keep on just for a second. So they sent the return label, we sent the shoes back and told them the correct size we needed. They said, okay, yeah, it'll be automatic, you'll get it. So a week later, nothing. Calling back, oh yeah, we're getting that process. I'm sorry, we're short-handed right now. So, but if you listen to their if you listen to their recording, you'll memorize it. So then they sent the same size shoes back. As a matter of fact, the exact same pair. And I know that for a fact because I kind of marked them. What? So none, that's the less. I'll spend another few days on hold listening to their answer machine talk about how they pride themselves on great customer service. I'm done whining about that. So they sent a new pair without sending a return label for the old ones. So I'm giving the old ones, which are brand new, to some kid in the street that I find. That's what Twilight likes to do with his basketball shoes that he's outgrown or whatever. He'll pass them on to other kids. So let's move on. That's that Yale padlock dragging all over the camera, if you wonder what that noise is, because I don't have a man purse on. You doing anything down there? You okay? Find anything?
Okay.
I cleaned the top of the pistol off. It says Buck. I guess that was the kid's name. I guess that's it. We're making our way back to the exit wound, and I don't see anything spectacular. So we did find the lock. That big old bottle. I just can't figure out where the ants are coming from. Now the ones with wings, I know where they're coming from. So I guess we're done. My bride is still steadily playing. So thanks for watching my videos.